As of January 2025, there are about 182 pre-construction projects in Miami-Dade County. And now you're gonna see why I chose Mercedes-Benz Places for my investment condo. Right here, we have the model, the future of Mercedes-Benz. This is the first Mercedes-Benz tower in North America. What do you guys think?
I love the park, and I also love the terraces.
Amit?
I love that it's very different than all the other places. The two towers that walk through, like
Yeah, this little pass-through area.
So cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I kind of like all of it, to be honest. But I like that there's a rooftop pool here on Tower 2. For a brand of this caliber, if you get in now, it's a good starting price point. To have this level of brand at a price that is relatively reasonable, you know, given Miami market in 2025, that's like a big deal. I also think the location, you're in Brickell, and how many times, like this lot, something totally overlooked, but it's huge, which means that like if you go into Brickell, and like we're right in Brickell, but most of the buildings are like all right next to each other, super claustrophobic. Here you have this entire park. You could fit 2-3 of these on here, which makes it feel the whole experience more luxurious. And even though there are 791 units, approximately, there are going to be 3 entrances. So if you come and you see on the model, there's going to be, because there's a hotel component over here, there's going to be an entrance here, an entrance here, and this tower will have its own entrance. So everyone kind of has their own way to access the building, so it doesn't feel claustrophobic, and neither does a lot. So,
and to get that in Brickell is like
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is where we're standing right now, on this little guy. So Brickell is here, right? This is gonna be south. Sterling and Amit are south.
Okay.
Amit's a little more southeast. And right now I'm southwest, so I'm like the sunset.
Right.
And then on this side, I'm north. So if you get really high north, that's when you see the Brickell River come like this, which is also really cool, but it's more of a city view. So that's when you're looking like towards Edgewater. You can see the skyline if you're high up in the top tier. My favorite view is looking south because I like the water.
Right.
And they have 2 bedrooms. I mean, they have 2 bedrooms starting at like 1.4, but the good 2 bedrooms are like 2+. And they have ones with the split floor plan, which we get a lot of requests for rentals and stuff like that. So if you're an investor, I'd say that really works. Or we've had some clients say, oh, I want the bedrooms stacked together. I don't want it split like this. So they have so many floor plans that allow for, you know, a buyer to be discerning. Come look at the kitchen, the sample kitchen. Black countertops. So this actually comes in the bigger 2 bedroom and the 3 bedroom. This island will come with it.
Oh, nice.
And obviously Miele appliances. I like how they did the backsplash. A lot of times they don't do that, you know?
I like how it's not all white.
The lighting is super cool. Yeah. And what I love about this is this lighting, this cove lighting, that's actually gonna be in the 2 bedrooms. Have you seen the bathroom? Over there?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, you want to see it?
Yeah,
okay,
of course. Right. After you.
Come on in to the mini bathroom. So this is cool because you have like this really thick, you know, countertop, which is the same one they're using at Mandarin. So for 4.9 million plus.
Wow.
That's pretty nice. But like this little detail, like the lighting detail is great for makeup. You know, when you're doing your makeup. And then here too, I love this cutout for the, you know, like when you're in the shower, love this stuff. So you don't have the bottles all over the place. That's huge.
Yeah.
And the lighting behind it, I love it. So one of the most important things about this project is that Mercedes-Benz didn't just sell a license to the developer. They're actually hand-picking and approving all of the materials, stones, and design for the entire building and hotel in each tower, because we know there's 2 towers. And that's super important because before this sales center actually opened, you had this team of German Mercedes engineers with clipboards looking at the design of just the sales center to make sure it was up to par with what they wanted. So they're really, really invested in the quality of the building. Okay, so one of the things that a lot of developers have been doing now in Miami is creating a virtual reality experience so you can see the project, the pre-construction project, before it is built. And basically you put on these goggles and you can see in VR, you can experience a unit and walk around and get a feel for what it is going to be like before it exists, obviously. And this is something that has really helped sell units in pre-construction across all projects. One of the biggest ones to do it was 11, and now we're doing it here at Mercedes. Really helps to see what the view is going to be like because it's more water than what you would.
Yeah, the balcony
right?
is huge.
And it's more water than you would expect to see, like once you're
everywhere.
Looking out. And then when you go into the living room, you see like even more water because of the way the buildings are positioned. That's the south view. I love that view because you get green and.
I love seeing the highway. I don't know why, but oh wow,
yeah.
That's nice.
And that's on the top of tower 2. So that's only for residents. Like the hotel people can't get to that floor. So you don't know this yet, but I'm actually going to race for Mercedes.
Oh,
I'm just
nice.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
That would be cool, right?
I sort of knew that you were.
Yeah? Yeah, he had a feeling. So this simulator is actually going to be one of the amenities in the building. This was shipped from Germany. It's 95% accurate to what the actual race car drivers use for Mercedes when they're practicing. So here on the screens you have all the races in the world. And it moves and goes back and forth and all of that fun stuff. It can even, sing you happy birthday.
Nice.
A little detail about the project that not a lot of people talk about, but I think is going to be really cool when it's done, is you see this lovely slide ensemble that we got over here to the left? This whole area, and actually where we're standing now, is going to be a park called Southside Park. And it's going to be the central park of Miami, of Brickell. We don't have a lot of green space here. A lot of people know that. And they're going to convert this entire park to the public. It's going to have fountains, it's going to have paddle courts, it's going to be super lush, and it's the same landscape designer as Highline in New York. So if you guys have seen any other video, probably not a video as cool and effortless as this one because we have visual popcorn doing this one, but on our raw videos, we come to the site before anyone has really seen it. And you can see the first video when I first was interested in this project, and you don't even see any of this rebar, any of this construction. This behind me is actually the building, and they're on the first floor right now, going to the second. They're building both towers at the same time, so they're already going vertical, so it's not a project where you have to wait for groundbreaking construction. It is literally happening in front of our eyes. Oh, the house? You want to know what's going in the house? That is a historical house, and Sterling is going to live there. No, they're going to put a restaurant there, open to the public. They're toying with some ideas, some contracts right now, but it's going to be a high-end restaurant, casual but high-end, open to everybody here in Brickell. So the towers together are going to rise 67 stories. Right now, we've got about 66 stories to go. We have penthouses on the top floor, and it is going to be just under 800 residences, 800 units altogether, so 791. In Tower 2, you're going to have a hotel component. This is not a short-term rental building. This is a luxury product, 6-month rental minimum. But the hotel is going to be run supposedly by a 5-star brand right now. It's not officially announced, but it should be managed by Starwood. So if you guys are interested in Mercedes-Benz places or any other pre-construction project in Miami, we've got you covered. Just shoot me a message on Instagram at JadeKalbacher, or if you're a little more old-fashioned, send me an email, jade.kalbacher@compass.com, and we'll get you covered. Bye.